Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He sucked him with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff from the shotgun. Will be taken down, but penalty flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, he had all day back there to throw the football. That's like the old days back in the backyard. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. What's taking him so long? He's got to make quicker decisions.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And is intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne.
It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Razorbacks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Using his legs, it's Vaughn. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game home just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there, and this defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's under.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He got it. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Using his legs, it's gone. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the tackle. God, that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass. The catch is made. And the Salters able to bring him down quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inch short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the option play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Yes, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. Will you get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. So on 1st down, the field goal unit would come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. After After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. It could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. We'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws.
Has a path to the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
After the BAT, the lead is 20. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Braswell. They bring him down after a short gain there. No huddle here for the offense. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And the Razorbacks lining up here on first and 10.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Great connection there for 6 points. A It's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Motion now from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Vaughn. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And it works. The first down to the 35. And the Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Arkansas. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And it's caught for a 2-point conversion, so now they're down just 1 score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. That picks up the first down. They spot it at the 39.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking for some space. It's Vaughn. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. A final quarter coming up next. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. To dart to the left side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. What a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. And he doesn't make it. Stopped short, and the defense preserving a two-point lead here. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. formation. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, and it's a big play with 31.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I wonder if the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Long coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the extra point was up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that one produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Hit just as he throws the ball.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
To go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Working clock with the ground game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The drive now. They'll start from the 32. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the completion made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Braswell. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
He's looking deep here. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Arkansas. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Leaning on the run game here. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. Well, hurried to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And this time it's complete. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the second down play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. A timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. They'll let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. The Tigers will bring the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. Across the 40. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out of this ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch